Hello everybody and welcome back. Wanadillo here and we are playing Red Dead Redemption. Let's continue our quest.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Ooh, so I get to drive the freaking cart thing. Let's go.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always
Move
say
out of the
I do
way.
either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
John Marston, you are a smart man. You know how the world works. And for that, we salute you.
You look like a man who's been
Whoa.
through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived a
Oh
life.
shit.
I'm 27
Go, go,
years
go.
old and I have rarely left Hennigan's stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
And it's lagging again. So, 1 second.
To Armadillo.
And it's
Sure is a
back.
pleasant journey.
It used
I
to be
guess.
such a nice town before that gang started helling around the place, causing all that trouble, shaking down the local merchants, kidnapping, and worse.
That's what I heard.
It's a terrible shame if you ask me, and there's not a man with the gravel
Oh,
in his gizzard to
shit.
stand up to them.
What about the marshal?
He's doing what he can with what he's been given, I suppose.
Okay. We won't talk about that anymore. We just didn't see that. That's what we're gonna go by now. We didn't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't give a fuck about it. We're approaching town anyways. I'm surprised the horses didn't die. Shit, turn. I didn't realize. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That poor horse. Alright, here we go.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
And now we're in the western town. Well, just back in Armadillo, but still western town. On to the blue.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
How are you, mister?
Yesterday, old Smithfield found 2 people dead in his barn. Any trouble, let me know.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
I got some medicine. What do I have in my satchel? Absolutely nothing.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
What a bitch. Oh, she's got all that grain and shit. The stagecoach. I'm here in Armadillo. And I don't know what to do.
Keep your whore-handled hands away from me, please. I ain't a man to be fucking with. Jesus Christ!
That wasn't smart at all. Yeah, you're pretty interesting to look at. Sorry for being so quiet. Oh yeah, we're going to the marshal's place. Let's go to the marshal's place. That's what I wanted to do. Motherfucker. Yeah. Political mentalities in Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Oh.
Must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright. But he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
I like this
You're a
guy.
persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
And we had the pan shot to the criminal in the back.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Oh, look at that. We are marching in unison. That is something else.
Who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Yes.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him.
Howdy.
I'd love to keep my trumpet on the card, but
Hi, Dan.
so long.
And my horse. And let's go. Let's get her
Pick
down.
up the pace, boy. We need to stay on him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beat him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal? Let's go!
And the game's being retarded, which I'm getting frustrated, so...
Come on! Yeah!
And sorry about that, there were some technical difficulties, so I just gotta continue back to where this part is.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Why are we
Shola
doing
Spring,
this?
Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that guy was pissing me off. Call me a dickhead if you must, but that guy was pissing me off, and he was making this 10 times slower than it needed to be. I just ran over a bunny rabbit. Poor bunny. You could have been made into a nice stew.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussy boy.
Arston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Arston, behind the crate.
Boom, shakalaka, boom. Problem. Bam. Oh shit, he's still alive. Boom.
Make your choice. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of the Lord. There, follow me. This way.
That's just not smart.
You could hit a fool's ass with a bag full of banjos.
Where the hell did you go? Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on.
Why don't you try pointing it at somebody before you pull the trigger, genius? Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Damn you! Walton, you're killing these.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Oh, there.
Well, that was a very pleasant experience, just saying. And I get $20. $20 holla. $20 holla. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to end the... Yeah, that's a good spot to end the video. So I will see you next time. Ba-da, bam!